Ask my dad to please stay. Remember who you are. Remember who he was before the divorce. I sang on a stage when I was just a young age. The problem is my dad grew in age, and the deep state still the same. Deep state was still the same when my dad died. One more day, you call to hear you say, remember who you are. That far. I knew when my dad died, he didn't really leave everything to Wendy. But I felt at that time it was the right thing to do, because she was good at the paperwork, and because she had nothing to do except for it's turned insane. Still the same. That doesn't mean she shouldn't be respected. Her name, her life has been unexpected. We wish she was who she was on the day that she was most in line. Think here on this stage, tell me Wendy's age, when her life went astray. Call away, still much just one more day. I had to defend my bad from a bad fly in a way. I was told they thought that I'd be like a fly, easy to kill, and instead they may or may not see me as a solution. To the day that my dad passed away, when somebody indeed stole his will away. Oh, he had a trust. That's the bust. Still the same. My dad wasn't that stupid. He went to University of Chicago. He would have never left the world's silver to stay in hands of somebody who he knew couldn't handle his estate. Here on this day, Lowell Miller's on his way. Please, Daddy, help me to know and do what your will is, according to Yeshua. Just one more day. Call to hear you say, remember who you are. I'd like the place where my dad is buried to be placed on the national stage, to be a national treasure and sanctuary for lost souls. A building should be placed with many rooms and many pillows or day pictures, articles, historical documents. A place where microfiche has a name. Here on the stage, we have land masses wasting away, having trouble paying for mowing. With the grass, it's always growing on the graves. Much tooth one more day to hear his voice, to hear you pray. My daddy, please don't waste away. She will raise him from the dead. Thank you, Lord, for prayer and the bed he held for dear, and great-grandmother Clement's quilt, every little stitch it built. Still the love, every stitch, it meant so much to my grandmother's sweet touch. Please know the miller's true, and don't forget the blue. My honey has the heart even the military didn't impart. He's got a forever contract with our souls in a lack. Oh, still the same. Much just one more kiss. Please, honey, love you in our bliss. Everyone needs to understand who they killed was my man. Just because you don't have his name doesn't make our love insane. The bliss, the joy, the sadness of the joy, the toy that we never gave to our boy. Please, my love. Remember me in your will. Mine hair was long and I was still. She came and took my heart away. Please tell her she has to go to hell, said Michelangelo. There is no one who can know what she did to and fro. The endless words, the endless ways she had to make my dad pay. Please know my name's Michelangelo. Tracy Joe's was mean, and for me it was obscene that she could ever think it up. Tell me why she took so long. Oh, he didn't know why it took her so long to kill him. It's because you were useful until you weren't. You were a trigger to be pulled. That's what Tanya says. And the Most High couldn't support you all the way because you hadn't gone all the way for him, said Tanya. The problem is the pain was real, and some of the drugs it really did steal. But the truth is that he felt trapped from a young age. Our young people are given few solutions, and we have too many pollutions. Not just beer or Red Bull. The air, the water, the solutions. Still there was just not enough life wave. There can't be made up for the love that could and was in store. In all times and lives we are friends. So I thank you, my dear friend, because my dad's insane. In a way, he's not to blame. The deep state called his name. Still alive, still not to blame. He tried to love me still. Inside he knew I had my own will. There's something he couldn't fix, even though he tried. Yes, my last Facebook post was more creepy than the page, because that's the day the devil took the Uber in my name. Don't say who's to blame. There never was a party that day. I just didn't want to have to repay. That's the problem with money. Never think it was your fault. I knew your heart. We connected. We had start. That's the reason we won't depart. Still in the grave. Still in the grave. Shh. There is not time to sit and sing every rhyme. My will needs to be fixed without me having a dime. And because the regular lawyers don't know what they're doing, and they have many templates, and they can't explain what I've got going. Lord, help me to know and help me to grow and to build an empire for you, because I've taken on more than I could chew, except for you gave me your teeth, not glue. Thank you.